So it is said that the Eagles think A.J. Brown reminds them of a combination of Anquan Boldin and Alshon Jeffrey. That sounds really good, but let me tell you, I think he's more. Dallas still stinks. You're by the way, King Dingbat here, and let me first start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. I hope you're having a wonderful, great day. God bless you guys, and thank you for all that you guys do. Hope you're having a great day with your children. To my wife, Happy Mother's Day to you. I love you so much. Thank you for my beautiful kids that came out of my loins. I appreciate it. Thank you. But you're the best wife in the whole world. If you people knew how stupid I am, and the things that I could tell you stories. You would be like, this woman's a saint. She's an angel. What? How could he be with her? That's what they would say. I'd say because I look like Denzel Washington. But that's besides the point. But I'm not without my wife. So thank you and Happy Mother's Day to my wife. Appreciate you, love you. To my mother, Happy Mother's Day to you. I know you've been sick. I hope you're feeling better. Love you too. Thank you for giving birth to this beautiful thing. And then Happy Mother's Day to my mother-in-law. I know you're coming here soon to visit. Can't wait to see you. Look forward to it. I love you too. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're about 50 subscribers away from 40K. So if you like Eagles content, daily NFL content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double check. Double moonwalk check that you're still subscribed. Don't be like Mark Holmes and sniff paint. Make sure you're still subscribed. Now, in this video, I want to talk about the significance of A.J. Brown. Not just what he can do on the field, although we're going to talk about it, but do you remember the narrative before he came? Do you remember the narrative as free agency and the offseason started about Jalen Hurts? Do you remember what they were saying? Nobody wants to come play with Jalen Hurts. Nobody wants to play with Jalen Hurts. You'll never get anybody. Nobody wants to play there. Well, guess what? A.J. Brown's here. How do you like us now? How do you like us now? Because that narrative is dead. It's gone. Not true. The Eagles' offense is loaded. Best offense in the division. Has an opportunity to be one of the best offenses in the entire league. Okay? They are stacked. Now they're going to have to go out and do it and play and show everybody. Jalen Hurts has got a lot to prove. But that narrative is dead. A.J. Brown is a Philadelphia Eagle, and he's one of the better young wide receivers in this league. The Eagles think that he reminds them of like a mix between Alshon Jeffrey and Anquan Boldin. Now, that's a pretty interesting comparison, but I don't think he does him justice. Okay, I don't think it does him justice. And to me, Anquan Boldin, I think Anquan was better than Alshon. But, I think when you look at A.J. Brown, he does have a lot of traits that remind me of Anquan Boldin in his physicality. But the one thing that A.J. Brown has over Anquan and Alshon Jeffrey is he's faster. He is much faster on the field. He's got more breakaway speed. He's got the ability to pull away. Those guys didn't. Pause. But those guys I don't think did to the level that A.J. Brown has. So I see A.J. Brown more as a Anquan Boldin with speed than anything else. Dude, this is going to be devastating. Devastating, man. This offense, I'm telling you, the schedule comes out next week. My hope is that they play Washington Monday night, Carson Wentz in the link, and we destroy them. But the first play of the game, I want play action, Hurts back to pass, and the bomb to A.J. Brown. Set it up from the beginning. You know what I mean? Set the tone of the season. You're not going to just defend the run anymore. You're going to have to defend every square inch of this field because we can run on you, we can throw on you. Okay? That's what I expect the Eagles to be like this year. They are going to throw more than they ran last year. They are. They're going to throw more than they did. And they have to. You got those kind of weapons, you have to. And I think what I want to see the Eagles do is I don't want to see them so much cut down on handing the ball off to the running backs. But the runs I want to see kind of cut out of this team is Hurts running. Where they design plays for him to run. I think we need to tone that back. I don't want Hurts running unless Hurts has to get out of trouble. If he has to get out of trouble, and he runs and he makes something out of nothing, great. But I don't want him running because I don't want him hurt. He's already coming back from ankle surgery. I know it was one of his own players stepped on his foot. But, I just don't want him taking hits. I just don't want him banged up. I want him in there. And I think, a lot of times with young quarterbacks, you'll see they'll come into the league and they run a lot at first. And as they get better and become a better passer, they dial that back. They also dial it back to prevent injuries and help increase the longevity of their career. So I would like to see them dial that back. Now, I'm not saying don't run them at all, never run them. No, I'm just saying dial it back. I say give the same amount of carries that you were giving your running backs, but dial his runs back and then throw a little more. Okay, you have two receivers that are capable of both having 1,000-yard seasons. They both are, okay? They both do. So, in my opinion, I want to see him throw more, and I think this is a great way to evaluate him. Even if he starts off slow, if he gets better and better as the year goes, that's fine too. I'm not looking, like when I look at say, all right, so what are we going to do with Hurts after this year when he's up for an extension? How do I know if we keep him or not? I don't need to see 40 touchdowns or 35. I'm not looking at numbers. I'm looking at the eye test. I'm looking at how he plays, the eye test, and maybe certain situations. Like, let's say the Eagles are down 10 going into the fourth quarter, and they're in a situation where they can't run as much, and he has to throw, and he brings them back with his arm. Things like that. I'm looking for a better start against good teams. If you remember, games like versus the Chiefs, versus the Bucks, versus Dallas the first game, because I don't count the second game. But if you look at those games, and you look at some of those first three quarters, his passing numbers were horrible. They didn't get good till the game was out of hand. So I want to see, better starts and also better finishes. I want to see the Eagles, be able to do more with him in the passing game. And I expect it. I totally expect it. I think Hurts is going to have a great year. I really do. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. And I'm just so excited for this team. I'm excited for him, man, because the Eagles did him right. They did him right. They didn't set him up for failure. Now, the coaching staff is going to have to coach better. They're going to have to put these guys in better position. You can't be worrying about Jalen Reagor getting touches and carries and getting him involved early when you have Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. You got to use those guys right. Those guys matter more. I also want to see them use the running game or the running backs more in the passing game. I want to see them go to the running backs more. I want to see Gainwell with catches. I want to see Miles Sanders catch like he did his rookie year. So these are all the things they could do. But if Hurts improves, man, you're not going to be able to stop him. The Eagles are going to light teams up. And then as far as the defense, we just got that giant hole at safety and corner. We've got to address it. It has to be addressed. I still think James Bradbury is my main target if he gets cut from the Giants, if and when. I'm assuming it's going to happen. I think the Giants are a little scared to get rid of him because he knows it's going to go to Philly. But, maybe he wants to play in the NFC East. Maybe he wants to play the Giants twice. We can take advantage of it. But if you add that cornerback spot, if you put a veteran there, whether it's him, whether it's Xavier Rhodes, whoever, I think you can get by with the safeties. I do. I think you can get by with the safeties. They're going to allow some big plays. You're not going to have every position filled with a guy who deserves to be there. You're going to have to mask it. You're going to have to make up for it. But I think the Eagles can do it. I think it's a lot easier to use Epps at safety, let's say, and have a veteran corner than have no veteran corner and a little better safety. I think you have to have somebody there. And I said this in my previous video. If one of these young guys come out and beat out the veteran you bring in a corner, I have no problem cutting them. But let them earn it. Don't just give it to them. Let them earn it. And if the Eagles do that, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. They're having rookie minicamp. I saw what I had to see already. All I needed to see was Nakobe Dean come out, show that he's not holding his chest or he's limping or anything, and he can move around and run. And just, okay, he looks like he's not hurt. and that's what I saw. So I'm good. I'm good. I know they're gonna have OTAs and all that, and I look forward to it. But I'm not getting like caught up in the Jalen Reagor. Remember in training camp, Jalen Reagor makes a one-handed catch, and we're all like, "Oh yeah, here he goes, Jalen Reagor. He's learning." I'm not being fooled. I'm not getting Ben Simmons again. It's just not gonna happen, But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. The AJ Brown thing has changed everything in my mind. It really has. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day. Seriously, God bless each and every one of you guys. You mean the world to me. Thank you. And I'll see you soon. With that said, take care. Talk to you later, of course. Don't be a dingbat. It's how we vision. We're all just living in it. So once again, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope you guys have a great day. God bless each and every one of you guys. Also, channel members. I will be doing a channel member call-in like we did about a week ago. We'll be doing some more streams, not just channel members, but public streams as well this week. We got the schedule coming out. I believe it comes out, the 11th? So we'll be doing that. I probably be live streaming for that. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But, man, I cannot wait for this season to begin. And it's going to be a long summer. So you guys are going to see a lot of me, and you're going to keep me going, because I don't know how I'm going to get by this if I'm not talking about the Eagles every day. With that said, Denzel Washington, out.